Hello Lagos, hello comrades, welcome to another edition of Chit, and I'm still your host, Udo Wisdom. Hi Av.
Nelly peace, guys.
Alright Nelly, I hope you came in peace today.
Nelly peace, coming with peace.
I don't always trust her. I mean, remember the last time we were here, she almost...
No, I'm not today, no violence today.
Alright, so, but there's violence in the land, as usual, there's usually violence in the land.
Yes, I might reactivate.
You are, oh shit. So street of Twitter is still burning, everything is still hot as it used to be. So we're talking about Chrisland. What's happening? I mean, you saw the video yourself.
Yes, sir.
Are you supposed to be seeing something? Are you not in that age? Are you supposed to be seeing a video like that?
I don't understand. Are you trying to say, yes, I'm okay, yes, I'm underage?
Exactly. You tell these people that you're not supposed to be seeing
I'm
videos.
underage. I did not see it. I just heard the sound. I just heard where she said, why are you doing this? That's the
Oh, please, you have sports. You have sports. All right, guys. So this has been making rounds on the internet. That video of a 10-year-old purportedly, they say she's 10, but I know a lot of Nigerians are having this doubt. This guy is cute.
This confusion. 10,
She has
13,
found,
15.
There's something about finding your passion early. You know, like if you discover your passion on time, it helps you become a better person in life. So Nigerians are saying that this girl she's talented. She has found out. I mean, you saw it now.
They're actually saying the truth. Like, by the time she turns 20, 25, should have been... She'll have been a pro.
She'll be giving you masterclass on hookup.
This one, I think she...
I don't... Well, there's a lot of angle because the argument is this girl is not 10. Some people are like, well, I mean, with the way she was doing that thing, that was not a rape. And of course, the mother came up.
Don't let them come after you. Nigerians said it's a rape.
No, some Nigerians do not think it's a rape. Because somebody was going back and forth.
How can you tell it's not a rape?
She was just shouting.
Well, the girl was just on top. Anybody can be raped from the upper side or the lower part.
I don't know what this is talking about. But of course, the mother has actually made a case with the school that the school tried to cover that up. And of course, Chrisland has history, a bit of bad history concerning how they cover up some stuff like that. But then it's not going well in the internet because people are saying, I mean, come on, you are the parents. If your child is 10, I mean, you have a little kid. You should watch over your kid.
So I feel like this blame is going to the school, but meanwhile, it should go directly to the parents.
Okay, before we get to that conversation about talking about parenting and the rest like that, please, let's even assume that this young lady is 10.
Okay.
And she's doing this stuff like this at 10. Okay, there are a lot of conversation which we are going to get down to. But let's talk about the fact that at 10 years old, what were you doing?
Well,
at 10, what were you doing?
The truth is, they did not born me well. But when I was 10, I can remember it's either I'm doing my assignment or I'm scared that when I grow up, I don't want to sell pepper.
Come on, Feds, come red.
I'm scared that any man that touches me.
Will you tell the people the truth of what were you doing?
I am telling you what my fear was all about.
It's not your fear, it's about that daddy and mommy used to do.
Oh, my daddy and mommy was the unique one. I just passed my boundary.
Are you sure?
Because they taught me what the Lord has said. Like everything just has to correlate with the Bible. You know?
Oh,
so I will not die before.
Preach it, girl. Preach
That's
it,
why
girl.
I'm still alive. So
all right, so
imagine if I had passed my boundary.
For me, I pretty remember I used to do that mommy and daddy thing. I mean, that mommy and daddy used to be the highlight of the play. Well, because that was not because we were doing.
I can smell. Continue.
What are you smelling? I'm just saying.
I can smell.
I'm just trying to be.
I can smell some of the gist.
No. We pretty had a
Don't
boundary.
worry, open up. Nobody.
No, I'm just saying. I'm telling you the truth.
The camera is safe.
Yes, I know. I'm saying, even when we were doing that mommy and daddy at a very young age, but we knew. We were just playing out mommy and daddy's. We did not do bedroom duties. We just stop at I'm head of family, that kind of stuff. But or at 10, I was either dreaming of how I was going to become the next biggest lawyer in Nigeria and then save Nigeria from injustice. But here I am doing another thing.
From being a father, you are dreaming of Nigeria. Does it even go? They can see that you are lying.
I'm not lying, Nigeria.
Yes.
I don't know what exactly do you want me to say? There are some things.
Tell us, what were you doing? Did you do
at 10,
under the blanket? Under the wardrobe,
at 10,
behind the door.
All I know is that at 10 I was not rocking anybody back and front.
I know.
And I was just dreaming about the life that I wanted to create for myself.
He also even dreams that
I was going to save Nigeria.
No, he was in heaven, playing with Jesus Christ. Let me help you finish your story.
So there's a lot of angle. Okay, let's quickly talk about the parenting part. I mean, I grew up with that kind of parents where, I mean, my mommy will not beat you, but you know, she can just the look on my mommy's face. It can change the world.
Wow.
I mean, she looks at you like
Did you grow up in Nigeria?
Like, yes, like she looks at you and then
you grew up in Nigeria.
Yes.
Is your mom black or white?
no, my mom is fair. So she looks at
Is
you.
she black or white? I did not say she's fair.
Ah.
Is she an American?
No, she's not. You can't. Are you blind?
She did not beat you.
She of course no, not like she doesn't beat me all the time, but most of the time, if my mom is to correct it, like she's just a look is enough. If her that look can make me cry.
So you've not done anything that warrants her beating you.
Well, my mom has actually flogged me. I think all I can remember is just once. But then the angle I'm talking about is the fact
She
that
has beaten you, Sha.
it's just maybe like
And
one or
let's
twice.
continue.
So now the issue is the parents we have these days. Some parents go as far as going to school to tell teachers that, oh, don't touch my kids. Or some parents do it. They go for the big schools because the big schools, as the news will have it, they won't try beating your child and all of that. I've seen some parents coming up with all of those angles. But now, look at your life, please. What would you say about?
Why do you have to use my
No,
life?
I'm using you as an example. I mean, Nigerians would really love to hear
Continue,
this.
but you're
Okay, now,
for trouble.
no,
But continue.
no, I'm just
Okay.
using you as an
Yeah,
example.
continue.
So look at your life. What would you say
at
would
my
be
life.
the effect of parenting on you? Because like how your mommy used to undo you.
Well, if I didn't, accept and went along with how I was, trained
Okay.
by my parents, I don't think I would be alive now.
Ah.
Because I know myself as a very stubborn and strong-headed child.
So, please, the last time I checked, please try beating up an old man. So I can really confirm that story. Nigeria, no, I will say it. I don't like to keep the truth away from the people.
It was the
I
past.
owe these people the responsibility to tell them the truth. I owe them the so please.
How did he even enter parenting?
No, because you're just trying to confess. I mean, I'm just helping you put this. Like when she mentioned that strong-headed, the last time I introduced her and I said that piece is not really like.
Mommy is a liar.
So peace in her own. She's very stubborn, so it was like a mom that trying to bend and all of that. But in this society, younger parents need to accept the fact that a child being trained is not just their personal responsibility. Some people, their neighbors can't even touch their kid or can't even talk to their kid and say, oh, what you're doing is right, what you're doing is wrong.
I feel like you should look at it in 4 different ways.
All right, give us the ways.
So you're speaking about the younger parents.
Okay.
Yeah. First of all, let me speak like a mother. Like every mother would speak, like every mother would say, you don't know the pain I went through before giving birth to this particular child. You don't know this child's health issues or blah 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 blah. You don't know what I prayed for before I got this child. Do you understand?
Okay.
So when you see, I'm speaking now from the motherly part.
Okay.
So when you see a mother come out or go to a school or go to their the children's school or tell their neighbors not to touch a particular child, they have 2 reasons. Either they know particularly where this child is coming from, how they got the child, or they're trying to,
There's a whole lot.
Then the second part
There's a whole lot.
is maybe they feel like how will I put it? They feel like their child shouldn't be touched by anybody.
Well,
like they own their child to themselves.
Well, peace. Okay, hold on. Now, get ready to take some comments for us. Now, the thing is, I personally know that if your parents are always there to make sure that you do the right thing, sometimes they are not there, and sometimes people out there can also feel like they should correct you and all of that. So in this particular case, a lot of people feel that, okay, the parent has failed because according to the story, she has a kind of channel where she posts some kind of stuff. So are you saying that at no point in time where she was making this video, those videos, we're going to show it to you guys, when she was making those videos, that the parents never saw it? I mean, look at the way she would dance sometimes. We're going to get into that. Take some comments for us. Let's hear from the streets.
Yeah, so on Twitter, I talk with her, says, see rubbish. See the people where we train. Why did this, guys, can you just learn to calm down when you're typing?
Just say the way it is.
Why did it even get to the stage of having her lay on her chest, or even the parent side?
That's coming from who? I mean,
from talk with her.
I mean, that's the fact that she was doing it comfortably and you had guys around. That was such kind of a horrible situation. You have people, your friends were around, and you're just doing it so comfortably.
Verse 2 says, everyone just they lie.
Okay, there's another angle. The people are asking that now. Everybody's claiming to be a saint on Twitter, and everybody's correcting the girl. Everybody's shouting, "How we take get hook up babes? What these babes have been hook up? How did they learn their thing?"
So actually, I didn't even think of that angle. That's true. How did this?
Because okay, let's even agree that okay, the older parents did so well.
Wait,
and
though, let
they
me even
trained
ask you a
them.
question. If you don't have such person, how do you want to get your hookup babes? I'm talking to the men.
Now,
How?
okay, I think there's also this question that we need to ask you guys. Let us know in the comment section. For instance, that why is the conversation about the girl? If the girl is 10, the guy is said to be 13. I mean, that's still underage. Is it because our society has framed us that we always put the lady out there? So does it mean the guy can just be knocking at any age, or he can just do as he like? So let's find out from you guys. Let us know in the comment section. All right. So before we continue this conversation, we're going to see some of the videos that she did. That I'm wondering that the parent never walked into the sitting room and found out that she was making some video and like, let me see what you are doing. I don't understand. So let's take a look at some of those videos.
No, you can't approach us cause you not gon' bend it over. Bend it over. Bend it over, gang. Bend it over. Bend it.
Likey.
All right, guys. So you saw it. I mean, it's sad. The story has been trending. It's quite sad because there's a lot of angle to this now. The mother accused the school of doing pregnancy tests for the girl and trying to cover it up. I mean, the school has also come out to say that there was no instance where they had this pregnancy test. Some of that children are clamoring to have access to good school. I mean, remember this whole thing happened at Dubai and all of that, and I feel she's just wasting the opportunity. Now let's quickly let's talk about the angle of the fact that some celebrities came up to say, for example, we saw what Tonto Dike said. Tonto Dike said that, okay, that this is looking like this girl is not doing this thing for the very first time. This is not her 5th time that she looks like a pro, that the family should go and check that the mother, the uncle, or the father, or somewhere around would have been taking advantage of this girl.
Cut it short. So there's a saying that goes this way: before you enter another man's matter, try to wash your face. Do you understand? Before you enter the matter.
Last okay.
I think you guys get.
No, if you didn't get it, so remember that video that we talked
about.
about. Remember that video when we talked about where Tonto Dike's son was tapping the mother at the backside, and
that's why I said
she didn't shout about it.
She didn't shout
about it. Now it's another person's matter. Tonto is saying, well, I mean, we're just saying it. It's not like we want to say it.
At this point, I just feel like the word of Twitter should be able to like come out clean. Well, and most of all the hookup babes, I feel like they should be able to come out to share their experience. This was how I started. This was what I faced.
Maybe.
And because I didn't do this,
Peace.
This was how I ended.
How about you share your experience?
Am I
I'm
the
just
hookup
saying.
babes? Do I look like?
All right, let's take some last comment before we go on a short break. Okay, this is coming from Dr. Bing. He said, if you have seen the video of the Chrisland school students, you will realize that we are not dealing with rape as Obi Franklin opined. Rather, we are dealing with a failed parenting. This girl is 11 and the boy is 13. They are both underage. We are dealing with failed parenting. Okay, this person is saying,
why blame the school?
Top boy is saying this won't trend because he's not okay. That's those guys that just come from nowhere.
It's getting to the part where some people are thinking that maybe our parents or our family is trying to chase clout.
No, it's not, because I mean you already have the image of the family is already bad.
Wait, have you thought of the part where it could be that parents are usually not around?
Well,
think about it.
That's
all those busy daddy and mommy that do not have time for their children. Guys, think about that. I feel like we shouldn't just go into one particular space and squeeze it up. I feel like we should think.
There's this comment I want to take. This is coming from David Uday. He's saying, hopefully you guys are smart enough not to share that Chrisland video here, because under American law, which Twitter is subjected to, it's classified as child porn. If associated with you in any way, say goodbye to any visa application on any serious country forever.
Obi Franklin says, if you are a parent and you are not asking your daughter or son's questions right now about things that you might know or must have passed through, guys, you are in a big.
Okay, if Chrisland girl, schoolgirl is truly a minor and run the alleged page, our parents really have answers to. I mean, this is coming because she has a lot of videos, thousands, like 500 and something videos.
Okay.
And if this girl is that young,
so I feel like I'm going to just stick at the angle where maybe our parents do not just have the time, to watch, or they do not have the time to watch their daughter grow and understand her better. So let me just say this. It's very funny. So Peace on Twitter says, Yahoo boy and hookup girl, they talk of good parenting too. Guys, how far now?
Our favorite online doctor is saying, if you have a child, a sibling, or a loved one in Chrisland School and Darwin College, please, anyway, always monitor them closely. These schools have students who commit crime, authorities who help them cover up crime, and culture of silence. This is just a warning to the general public. I mean, Lagos State government has also gone further to shut down the school, just like they shut down Darwin College. But some people are saying, is it because of one bad egg you are going to shut down an entire school?
Sorry. A Dr. Pekin on Twitter says, I thought you said the parent only found out after someone showed them video. Can you see where I'm coming from?
I thought you were what?
The parent only found out after after someone else, an outsider showed them the video. So can you see where I'm coming from? It could be our parents do not stay in the house, or they just give birth to her and dropped her somewhere. Things happen in Nigeria. We shouldn't be surprised, guys.
Well, the matter is never going to end because there's a lot of angle.
And I feel like the solution now is to sit this young lady and interview her, speak to her and ask her how did this start. I feel like she's able to explain herself. She's 10. Even if she's 9, she can speak.
The fact remains that she's a minor, and there's the parents actually are the ones to answer the questions concerning the page that she of course reportedly have with thousands of. I mean, it could even be adults that are liking those pictures. Adults are on those platforms. I mean, this is the internet age where people have access to stuff. I mean, some of her videos, she was doing it with iPhone and all of that. That means that parents would have gotten her those gadgets and stuff like that. She had good lighting for some of those videos. Yeah. And that means it's just someone not paying attention to something out there.
So if you are not able to, train your child well, why give birth to this child? So the best advice for you now, for young parents, if you are very sure you won't have time for this child you want to bring to the world, you just beg God to take back the child.
Oh no!
Or give birth to this child. And
if you want to talk to them, talk to them directly. Don't go through the. If you are telling somebody that don't have a child, which one is God should take? Is God there when you go and off lights? Is God there?
No, I'm just saying now, it could come by mistake.
People walk into a room and they put off the lights. Is that one God? If you don't want to have a child,
why is this guy jumping on my matter now?
If you're not ready,
am I not advising parents?
Are you a parent?
I will be one day.
That you wait till then, guys. If you are not ready to have you don't off lights. Let the lights shine.
So you're saying they shouldn't have fun?
No, I didn't say that. When?
I'm sorry.
When?
A pastor is talking to you
I'm
guys.
just saying if you are not ready to have a child.
But I'm sure you guys understand what I'm trying to say.
We are not ready to have a child. Don't have a child because we are tired of seeing all of this.
Yeah, you are not ready
young
to have
people
a child.
on the internet. I'm not ready. Okay, guys, we'll go on a short break. When we come back, we have some other urges that we are waiting to share with you guys. Stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, it's still Chit Chat on Unilag Television, and I have been your host, Wisdom. So, guys, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. I mean, this conversation is what needs to get on the air. So if you have anything you feel that, oh, this is my opinion, just let us know with the comment section. And
from top to bottom.
How did you get that? How did you get to this place?
Please just tell us.
How did you get to this place?
If you have the full story,
if you have
guys.
all your comments are welcome, all your opinion, we need them. All right, so before we quickly wrap up on this Chrisland matter, now the issue of flogging, some schools don't allow people to flog and all of that. Some schools say, okay, you can flog. If you went to a public school like I did, I mean, when they flog you, there's nothing you can do about it. Just hide it. And then, so what's your old take about
Like
school
we
flogging,
did.
corporal punishment, and the rest like that?
So I've learned that yeah. So recently I got to understand that the children they give birth to now are different from we that they gave birth to, you know.
I beg your pardon, I'm not
Hold
old.
on.
I beg your pardon, I'm not old.
Wait. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you how it is.
Okay, tell me.
So now I would remember that maybe children from 1999 upwards. Yeah. I'm sure when they gave birth to us, we're not able to see.
See?
Yes, when you give birth to a newborn
Baby, they're not able to see. All right,
until a certain point.
Go on.
But now, you give birth to a child, the child can see or even smell sweets, suya, and shawarma.
Okay,
So
it looks like my director my director has that kind of child.
So you don't understand. So now the point I can also remember that during our time there was nothing like don't beat this child or in different schools. These things are coming. These things just popping up
you train
recently.
children. Okay.
Do you understand? So because they got it to understand that these children of nowadays are wiser than what you think.
Well, irrespective of that, I think
And even if you beat them, some of them still remains.
I think I think we should not in our quest to become modernized and try to copy the Westerners, we should not get to that point, because look at the fact that crime rates are very high in countries like that where they don't actually discipline kids and all of that. We Africans,
Guys.
I mean, that slap, that your mommy's slippers, back of slippers, if it lands on you the next time, you will just literally give yourself brain. Or sometimes.
God keep my mother. Like I really got to keep my mom. Do you understand?
All right, so school authorities should basically. There are some schools that is a law that if you flog, if the teacher flogs, the school authority is going to sack the teacher for flogging a child. And sometimes they have CCTV.
I don't
they have
think
CCTV. I'm serious. My cousin is a teacher. I mean, she was complaining about a colleague that was sacked because what did she do? She simply just gave the child a slap because the child misbehaved and all of that. So
it's a reason why you're taking your children to school.
Well, there's a whole lot of angles. Some people believe. Okay, you even let us know what. Let us know. What do you think? Do you think flogging should be part of? I mean, they should teach us.
Wisdom,
flog.
you don't understand what it is. You flog them. You do not flog them. The child will still remain what he or she wants to remain as. So if the child is a thief, the child came to school, resuming school as a thief, and you keep on beating that child, the thief in he or she remains there and keeps on developing.
It's a whole lot of angle. Well, reports reaching us says that of course the police has actually invited the parents of this particular girl and the school authority. Let us hear from them directly from here. So don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, because that's where you get the next update of what is actually happening with this particular story. So away from Chrisland's story, let's get to Rema. So Rema yesterday has been shaking up the Twitter because and Unilag, the way Unilag is following Rema like this, is he the only student? Is it that Unilag is not concerned about the thousands of students that are at home just because Rema has not resumed classes? I mean, I got admission and I stayed at home for a while. I mean, Rema was complaining. Okay,
that was just the only way to wake ASU and remind them that we are still
you know the
seated
funny
at home.
you know the funny thing. ASU did not respond to any of this.
Why would they respond?
So three people are involved. Rema tweeted, Bowen responded, and then Unilag also replied the tweet. So we're gonna watch a video. Let's quickly see. You see what University of Lagos, First Choice and the Nation's Pride is doing on Twitter just because of Rema. Take a look, guys.
If I give them chance, all of them they go they rush me on. If I give them chance, all of them they go they rush me on.
Okay, so Rema is complaining to Unilag that of course he has gotten admission, he has not been in school and all of that. But he forgets that this is not just.
He's where with Nigeria be serious.
Why? Why? He's serious. The guy is just trying to call these guys out. But then, of course, Unilag is not the one on strike. It's actually ASU. And of course, Unilag is under ASU. So they have to like obey and all of that. So the conversation is that Rema is tired of sitting down at home. Just like thousands of students out there are really tired of sitting down at home and washing plates. Like Peace just did this morning. I mean, she had to wash plates. She even came here late. We asked her what was wrong. She was washing plates. And Nigerian students are literally tired.
Like we are tired. We are frustrated.
All right, so Unilag respond. Bowen University responded. They said, "Come to Bowen." Where
ASU won't disturb you.
ASU won't disturb you. You just
know?
pay your money and all of that.
Okay.
I mean, that was quite some toasting. They don't even have shame. They are begging for students.
I don't understand.
Bowen, you guys, you don't have students. You are begging for students.
Why are you begging for students?
University of First Choice and
at least you'd have gone to him, private chatted him out.
And you just watch your dirty learning outside like that.
Say,
I mean, I'm disappointed in Bowen University.
Is that your advertisement self? No makes sense.
This is the nation's pride. I mean, they don't know. Tell them who Unilag is. I mean, the guy would have chose Unilag on his jam
first choice. You know what it means to be.
I'm disappointed. Okay, so the conversation is that actually Unilag responded, and of course Rema is saying, Unilag, end the strike or I will go. We want to go back to school. Please, the youth are not happy. Then the funny thing is that Unilag responded with this particular song. They will not even play Baby Calm Down. I'm like, are you guys serious? Because they are trying to like calm down Rema and all of that so that she should not go to another school. But then let's quickly take some comments. This is coming from EQ Lala. He's saying almost toasting up and down. All right, this is also coming from DD. Speaking on behalf of everyone, we don't want to resume there. Away. Please, I think I want to use this opportunity to ask you, do you want to resume?
Obviously no.
Did you say no? Look at the camera. Look at the people. Look. Don't. Okay, come off it.
I promise. I told you guys I was going to
come off it. Tell people. The people they want to know. Do you guys want to?
I want to come back to school. Also, please call off the strike. You see this fine girl. You want my face to damage?
Basically, I don't think I want to. Look, no, I'm just saying. Okay, Nigerians, let us know. Do you guys want school to resume? Should ASU call off the strike?
Can ASU provide jobs for us?
Better still. But you know, there was one time this strike was so long, and federal government said, okay, this is an opportunity for you to go and learn tailoring, get married, explore, do things. Get married. Emphasis on get married, please. That's coming to you.
Don't worry.
All right, let's take some comments. Say, who told you that we are not happy? This is strange. When did we complain? We are not happy. We want to go back to school. It be like saying now 1 year they knock you for head.
There's a part where Rema said, "Hell, Unilag, end the strike. I will go. We want to go to school. Please, the youth are not happy."
All right, so waiting bring Davido enter this matter. This is another. You know those guys that just come up and they are fighting. No be their fault. My uncle, who is a lecturer, received a salary of 4,500 naira. They need to fix it. 4,500 naira. Okay, that's coming from I
don't think it's from our school.
Which kind like be this one? 4,500 naira bow. Comrade, how can you say a lecturer is collecting 4,500 naira? Even I don't know.
At least let the freshers, enjoy what Unilag and school feels like. For
the record, Rema is a fresher. He needs to come to school.
You don't have to repeat.
No, I'm just saying it for the record. Rema is a fresher. I know the guy is a big boy, but he needs to do his matric.
He's a fresher that might not show up.
He needs to do his matric and then just enjoy school. How
many matrics they want to do?
Have they done his own? Oh, they've done his own matric. Oh yeah, he missed the matric too. I mean, he just needs to resume.
He just resurrected.
From the what? I didn't die, guys. It was Jesus that died. Happy Easter, by the way.
Remember.
All right, so this is where we are going to wrap it up because the conversation is usually unending. Let us know. Don't forget to follow us. Please tell them where should they look for us.
Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles on Unilag on TV.
It's Unilag, guys.
Unilag on TV, not Unilag TV. On TV.
Calm down.
All social media platforms.
Calm down.
And if you have more comments, you have the full stories of every gist we're giving you back to back. You can just drop it. I promise you, we're going to reply immediately.
We'll reply all your comments, guys. So till we come your way again the next time, it's still what Chit Chat on Unilag Television, and I have been your host, Wisdom, and I've been with. She's more peaceful today. I can call her
Nelly Peace, guys.
All right, so till we come your way again, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Stay tuned.